What's up, everybody? Peacock back again. Third break. Last break of the night. Actually, last eBay break for. Well, no, it's right. Never mind. We got some shit tomorrow. We got like 2 breaks tomorrow, I think. Any teams open? Yes. Open teams are. Where the fuck's my list? There. Open teams: Rockets, Pacers, Magic, and Jazz. $4 a team if you've been in a break, no shipping. If you have not been in a break tonight, then it would be additional for shipping, unless if you're going to be in a break tomorrow. $4 a team. Those 4 teams: Pacers, Rockets, Magic, Jazz. I'm going to put the question for the trivia up on the screen. Also has my email address for PayPal. All right. Joseph, you said you'd take 2, but you didn't say which ones. John said he wanted the Jazz. So, Cortez, you can take between the Rockets, Pacers, or Magic. So we got the Jazz already gone. Oh, shit. That's the wrong trivia question, guys. My bad. My bad. This one. There's the trivia. You want the other 3, Joseph Cortez? You want the Rockets, Pacers, and Magic? Yeah, Josh over on Josh on YouTube. My bad, dude. That was the wrong question. That was last break. And you were way off on that. But what pick number and team was Contavious Caldwell Pope selected? All right, Joseph, you know my PayPal. Just send the 12 over there. And then John, JP Peterson, man, you know where to go with that too. Facebook user, there you are. I told everybody we were going to be a little bit late for this last break because of when I had the Josh Ray, Daryl Kambentega, he's already got the correct answer. It was Pistons in the 8th pick. So I apologize, guys. The first question about Dwight Howard was from the last break. I was the wrong one. This question's been answered already. Fuck, I lost my train of thought. So Daryl from Facebook, you won. I'll show you your card here in a second. I'm not sure who. Yeah, ignore my eBay messages. I haven't even looked at eBay yet. Yeah, we were running a little bit late because of the last break. When I switched from doing 1-box breaks to 2-box breaks, I didn't account for the additional time spent doing it. So starting the next breaks on eBay after tomorrow, it'll be different. Anyways, Daryl, here's your card. Nobody didn't seem to want the Pistol Pete that I had. We've pulled Ja in every break so far. We pulled a Ja Pink in the first one. We pulled a Ja in the Optic. So here's Pete Maravich. That was what I was going to do the question for. Did you get it right for Dwight? No, man. It was 9 3-pointers and 6,739 field goals, not 30, not 6,730. You were wrong. Daryl, my man, this is what you're going to get. You're going to get from 2013-14 Panini, Contavious Caldwell Pope auto. That is what you're getting. That is going out to you. So I actually got that card because I bought those boxes because I was going. I bought like 3 or 4 of these. That That's the same rookie year as Giannis. So I was going hunting for Giannis. Yep. So yeah, I did end up managing to pull some Giannis rookies out of him, but I figured there'd be more. Oh, dude, that's all right, man. I can refund you. I appreciate that though. I am a Starbucks whore though. Let me tell you, dude. I do Starbucks a lot. And you're welcome, Daryl, man, for real. I love doing the trivia. Um, I think what I'm going to start doing though is the trivia questions like are going to be based on how active people are in the chat because like you guys don't understand like how like much the whole chat and banter means to me. Like it's that's empty. Even more, really, even more than the breaks, guys. There's 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 5. There's 10. 3, 10. Okay, there's 10 there. But no, seriously, being active in the chat is like really, that's what gets me going. I love it. I feed off of the chat. I feed off of like, the questions and oh dude, I love I love when you guys are just in here, whether you're in a break or not. Like you can still answer the questions. That doesn't matter to me. Like but I feed off the energy from the chat. That's why I've stopped doing football so much because the football chat sucked. So I did well I think I did better on football than basketball breaks, but that's not the point. I was just like talking to myself. So Jay Crowder, Hassan Whiteside, Beverly, Paul Millsap, Blue Reactive, Aaron Gordon, Culver, Sekou, and Wilt the Stilt Chamberlain. Yeah, I think the chat does make shit more interesting and just kind of like, I don't know, sets the tone. We really haven't done much for Kyle Guy tonight. We didn't have any Kyle Guys last break, which I was shocked. Trust me, I'm glad to have a break from Kyle Guy. Oh, let me get some of these. Need another pack. Start using that Jeopardy music. You know what? I'm starting to experiment more. I'm starting to get a little bit more time. Please no Windlers tonight. I've been starting to play around more with this Restream program, and I can actually add like music and like little videos and stuff. So I might start working on an intro. I won the Kyle Guy trivia. Go Knicks. So yeah, I'll probably kind of do some kind of intro and stuff as I get more time to work on it. DiVincenzo, I'm a Bucks fan, so I know a lot about DiVincenzo. I still wish though that he wasn't playing for Milwaukee anymore. I wish that trade with the Kings went down. Personally, I like him. Don't get me wrong, but we really needed Bogdanovich's style of play. Cantor, Ayton, Collins, Ben Simmons reactive, Jimmy Bucket, Silver Mosaic. Oh, you didn't want Windler. My bad. You got Windler and you got Admiral. Dude, ain't that a bitch? You wanted Rui and you got Admiral, and you didn't want Windler and you got Windler. Really nice. I mean, I think you'll have more of an opportunity this year in Milwaukee now that Ilyasova's gone, and we got rid of Bledsoe. But dude, did you guys not see in the chat? I don't know if you guys, those of you on Facebook can't see it, but somebody said no Ruiz and no Windlers tonight. And sure as shit, he got a Windler, and instead of getting Rui, he got Admiral. That's like some sick ass karma or something. Let's hope that we get him some Lucas and some Ruiz. I don't want him to. I don't want it to go down like that for him. That would be shitty. That was funny though. Tell me what you want. Don't tell me what you don't want, because karma's gonna come back and kick you in the ass. It looks like. Come on. Let's start off the comedy first. Adebayo, Simmons, Winslow, Kevin Knotts, Siakam will to win, Nicola Melli, Ty Jerome, and Eric Pascal. That should mean that a Zion should be in here, based on all the conspiracy theorists. Should be a Zion. Hero auto redemption. Is Hero an auto redemption in Mosaic? And we've had one autograph out of all of our boxes. I don't see a lot of autos in here. I ain't racist. Show me the jaw colors. We already did, man. We had a pink jaw already tonight. Hey, if we can do more, man, I did not know that Tyler was a auto redemption in Mosaic. I'm still waiting on my City of Gold Opulence. I think it's Opulence City of Gold Tyler Harrow auto redemption. Yeah, he'll actually have a decent chance to play in Oklahoma. Yeah, I got a Tyler Harrow City of Gold, I believe it's called, redemption auto. And then I also have one for Giannis. That's numbered to 10. Both redemptions that I'm waiting on. Burks, Okogie, Allen, KD. That's not a bad one. Drexler. We got a silver coming too. Keldon Johnson. Oh, Magic Johnson. Kendrick Nunn. Yeah, we've had a crap ton of Ty Jerome in like our prism breaks and in our mosaics too. But in Mosaic, it's a good sign because it's supposed to mean that Zion is coming. But yeah, I think he'll probably get more of a shot in Oklahoma City now with all those other guys gone. It's not a bad Kevin Durant. Blue reactive. It wasn't yours. Well, you should have had the Grizzlies in the first break too, man. Nets, please. You know what? The USA ones, that's gonna go to the team that he played for when he played in the Olympics. So that definitely won't be the Nets. I believe he played for the Thunder during his time with Team USA. I'll double check it. I can't remember off the top of my head. But that won't go to the Nets. Sorry. Bembry, Wall, Gibson, Alonzo Ball, blue reactive, Trae Young, give and go, Charles Barkley, Stephen Curry, and a Kobe White debut. I know some breakers will do like its own auction for Team USA. I don't think there's enough value to do that myself, so it's why I don't. So how I do it is Team USA will go to the team that they played for during the Olympics, and then like the Hall of Fames and stuff like that goes to the team they were with the longest. So I feel like that's the fairest way to do it. Because it's not really enough. The Team USAs and stuff aren't really enough to be its own category, I don't think. When will the next 2021 Optic come out? Oh, for the new rookies? Oh man, we're probably not seeing Optic until like I'd say March, probably. I don't know if Panini plans on with the restart if they're gonna push shit quicker or not. I think they're really milking the 1920, so I don't know how fast they're gonna come out with 2021. But I'm thinking probably March or April. Paul George, Josh Hart, Adebayo, Taj Gibson. Hey, there we go. There's a nice one for the Bulls. A green Kobe White. That's a nice one. You think February? I don't know about February. I'm thinking probably going to be March. I'm thinking probably like early March was my guess. I could be wrong. Cam Reddish for the Hawks. That's not a bad one. We'll get rid of Windler. We also picked up a Cameron Johnson. Yeah, that's a sweet-ass Kobe White, man, for the Bulls. That's a nice hit. And I'm really happy for the Bulls on that one because we really haven't had that many decent Kobe White hits. So that's a nice hit for the Bulls. This is a big break. I am going to go ahead and kind of take a look at the numbers and see how it does, because these prices are going up. And if I want to get more of these, like I got to make sure the prices are going to – I don't need to make money or make a lot. I just can't lose a lot. So right now we got 4 blasters and 2 megas in this break, and that runs like, well, that's probably you're looking at about 500 or so in the blasters, and then another 350 or so. So you're looking at about $850 in costs on this. So I don't know what I don't know what the prices are for your bids. I'll have to look later. Portis, Cauley Stein, Smart, Nikolai, Blue Reactive, Allen Iverson, Old School, Layman, Jrue Holiday, and Cam Johnson debut. But I just want to – I'll take a look to see before we do any more of these breaks for this next week on eBay and see where the prices are. We do have 5 spots left in our select team group break, and we're going to start doing more group breaks because it'll be cheaper for everybody. Save on the 10%. Like right now, the select team break that I got in the group, it's 115 per spot. It's a 10-spot break. You get 3 teams, and for 115, so that like is 1150 for the product cost. And you try to buy that box on eBay or from like Blowout Sports or Steel City, you're paying over $1,200. So I'm below comps on that, but that's what I can do in the group. Ricky Rubio, Devin Booker, we got a silver coming. Otto Porter, Brooke Lopez, Aaron Gordon, Terrence Davis, Taylor Horton Tucker. Well, there's a Rui. It's a debut, but it's still a Rui. Six spots left on the 4-box Mosaic. Yeah, we're still behind on that one too. I'm trying to push the select team all. How did I do on my Pelicans break? When I looked, he had just got done with the first box. They're live. I'm going to have to watch the replay. I hope to God he hits because I spent a lot of money. My girlfriend just left the room. I don't want her to know how much I spent. Let's put it this way: between the 2 Pelican breaks that I've been in this month, just this month alone, the 2 Pelican ones, Cost me about $2,800. Matt's? No, it was an East-West. It was my friend Joe. It was his break. So if anybody's in the East-West group, do not spoil it for me. I do not know what I have. I'm going to have to watch it after we're done with this break. So don't spoil it for me. But yeah, $2,800. The last break that I did for the Pelicans, I didn't get a single Zion. So I hope the hell I hit something this time. Oladipo, Capella, Thompson, Rozier, Jordan, Tremont Waters, Jordan Poole, and James Harden MVP. But yeah, like, that's what I talk about, man. I'm in breaks too, just like you guys, and I spend big money. And I know what it's like to skunk, so that's why I try to throw in some extras when I can. I don't know if anybody's ever going to spend that much money on a team in one of my breaks yet, but I'm really trying to push that select team all break in the group at 115 a spot. You'll get one top 10 team, one team that's like between 11 and 20, according to my rankings, and then one that is the bottom 10. So you'll get 3 different teams, guaranteed one top 10 team. And I just think it'll be a lot cheaper than what it'd be on eBay. Yeah, I don't know if we're getting a job, but I got something else coming. Levine, Hood, Bogdanovich, Tim Hardaway, a silver, Jaylen Brown, Kyle fucking guy. I knew we were going to hit him. Baisley, and then a Zion. Yeah, getting skunked does hurt. And so, like I said, I mean, I can't control what comes in these boxes, and we do a lot of retail. The select team all is a hobby, but when we have retail boxes, it's even harder to hit, you know. But I try to throw in some stuff when I can, just because that's just, I get it. I know how it feels, but you know, I know not all the breakers do what I do, and you know, I don't expect people to do what I do, but I just do it because I have a shit ton of cards, and you know, I can throw in some stuff. So, oh, Kyle guy. You're stoked for Kyle guy? There you go. Well, here's Kyle, fun guy for you. You know what? I'll even put him up on the damn showcase for you. I'll say this. So far, Kyle guy has not been like a silver or a red wave or something where he's cost like, you know, what could have been more valuable. So I'm not mad at Kyle guy tonight. Not mad at him tonight. There is 5, and there is 5. All right. This is the second of 2 megas. And then we got the 4 blasters. McCullum, Bembry, Donovan Mitchell, Goga, freaking Goga. I'll tell you why in a second. Karl Malone, Mosaic, Tomas, Landry Shamet, and James Harden. In our Prism breaks, Kyle guy shows up a lot. And we've had like a lot of like silvers and rubies in Prism. We've had a lot of like red waves, and he's shown up a lot where he's been a higher end card. And I just feel like it's not the best rookie to have for color. And like, I know everybody is not going for the Pelicans and Ja, Zion and the Pelicans and Ja for the Grizzlies. So you guys don't always care if those teams get Ja or Zion. And I want everybody to get, what they want out of a break. But when these guys spend, a couple $100 on these teams and they strike out, like, I feel for them. Like, even though I know, like, I spend, more than that too. But even if you spend $20 or if you spend $200, I don't want you to skunk. But for those guys, I really want to make sure we can get something for them, because that's a lot to risk. It's a risk, but, you're from the Bay Area and you saw what he did in Virginia. Oh, yeah. I mean, he was a great college player. Harris, Holmes, Lowry, Terrence Mann, blue reactive rookie, Embiid, KZ, Durant, and Jordan Poole. I mean, they won the title. He's an NCAA champ. And it's not like I don't have like real hate towards him. Like, in fact, I kind of liked him. I actually nicknamed him Kyle Fun Guy. But it's just like I had a bad night one night and we had like 3 Kyle guys that were like silvers or color, and it was just like I got pissed off, and so it's kind of been a joke where when Kyle Guy comes out, everybody's like expecting me to, all my regulars are expecting me to cuss him out again. So he's not a bad player. I'm not anti Kyle Guy. I just hate when color is either old retired vets that aren't playing anymore or rookies that aren't ever going to do anything, like Jordan Bone. Yeah, Joseph, you remember that. Sounds like your dream night. Yeah, well, you would have been very happy then. But yeah, no, it was bad, and I felt bad for the people that spent big money, and I just kind of flew off the handle a little bit, and that happens. I have no filter, so if you're expecting PG or PG-13, you're not going to get it with me. You're going to get raw and real. The Grizzlies are going to be happy coming up. Aaron Gordon, Kyrie Irving, De'Aaron Fox. That's not bad. Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Markkanen, Noel. Oh, fuck, it's just a debut, but John Morant debut. It's something. Yeah, I mean, it's just. I made a comment. I said, Panini should not do like inserts or autos of guys who are not playing in the league anymore. I don't feel like they deserve a color. I don't want to see a Charles Barkley, red wave. There's no point in it. Well, I mean, you're kind of like taking that a little bit out of context. Do I know that there's been guys from the second round who were not very heralded draft picks who have become stars? Yeah. But that's not what I mean, though. And do I know how rookies are going to end up being? Nobody does. Like, as a Bucks fan, I was upset when they drafted Giannis. I was pissed off when they drafted Giannis. 18-year-old kid from foreign country who wasted a 13th pick in the draft. And I was pissed off. I didn't know any better. So I was wrong about him. A lot of people were. But that's not what I mean, though. What I just mean, though, is that these other guys are spending big money to go after Ja and Zion, so I want them to hit. I want everybody to hit, but I especially want those big guys who are spending big money. That's all. Kawhi Leonard was a late pick. The Spurs have made a living on late first-round picks. So it's all relative, I guess you can say. But I mean, if any Bucks fan, I'll say this, and I mean this. If any Bucks fan, true Bucks fan before Giannis, when you watched that draft and Giannis was drafted, if you would tell me right now that you were happy and excited that he was drafted, I'd call you a liar because you'd be full of shit. No Bucks fan was happy when Giannis was drafted because we thought he was going to have to spend some time in overseas, and I'm just not a very big draft and stash kind of guy. Some teams like it and it's worked. I just don't. I don't like it. When he came over, I felt a wasted pick because he wasn't getting any playing time, and I felt he was too raw. We were still kind of like not contending like top of the East, but we were in the middle of the pack, so we were contending. I just felt like we could have gone for someone for a help us now, and I was wrong. But no Bucks fan thought Giannis was going to be what he is now. Kuzma, Kennard, Gay, Osman, Blue Reactive, Simmons, Wright, Monk, and Kobe White. There we go. But nobody in the Bucks thought he was going to do anything. No, I mean, and it's not because of him. It's not him. It was because we felt like where we were at in our ability to contend, we felt like we needed something that was going to help us now. You know, first of all, nobody would have predicted Giannis, 2 MVPs, back to back. Like nobody would have predicted Giannis how he is now, because otherwise he wouldn't have gone to the 13th pick. But no, Bucks fans, we weren't happy with that. We really weren't, because we were trying to still win. We were trying to win now, And some teams do draft, and they can draft on potential and work with them and go with the growing pains. That's what the teams that suck all the time and always have high draft picks, that's what they do. We weren't. We were drafting 13th. We were middle of the pack. We felt like we could still contend. And yeah, Bucks fans, we weren't happy. Jones, Bogdanovich, Augustine, Rivers, Blue Reactive, Mitchell, Windler again, Pippen, and Hunter. But I mean, how would you feel if your team was like on the cusp of contending, always getting to the first round and then getting knocked out? Felt like we were only a piece or two away, and your team drafted 17, almost 18-year-old super scrawny kid who didn't really have much even pro experience over in Europe. How would you have felt if they drafted him? You wouldn't have been happy either. Nobody knew what he was going to be. I'm so glad that I was proven wrong. But yeah, I was not happy though, at all. Blake Griffin, Patty Mills, Hood, Larry Nance, Stoudemire Old School, Brendan Clark, Karl Malone, and Rui. But yeah, I mean, now there's so many Bucks bandwagon fans because of Giannis. But if he ever leaves the Bucks, those guys will be gone. But no, I've been a true Bucks fan. I remember when we, when we got rid of Kareem, I was not born. I was only born in '81. But I read up on the history. I remember when Sidney Moncrief and Jack Sikma, those guys, when they played. Yeah, we've only had one. I think we only had one Luka tonight. Do you want to see LeVar Ball play Michael Jordan? I'll put it this way: the same way Jordan said what he said when asked about that when that first came out. LeVar Ball played in college, and he played an average like 2 points a game. Do you really think a guy who played at Washington State and had 2 points per game is going to do anything against Michael Jordan? It's not even worth Michael Jordan's time. Vucevic, Allen, Bagley, Isaac, Howard, Silver, Layman, Gibson, and Chamberlain. So no, I think it's a waste of time for Jordan to do that. If LeVar knows what's good for his son, he would not meddle and let Jordan teach his son, because I feel, and I said it on draft night when we were breaking, that LaMelo going to the Hornets was the best place for him to go, being drafted in the top 10. You still want to see it? Jordan would waste him. Maybe LeVar's been practicing. Yeah, he played football. Parker, Plumlee, Fournier, Shaq, Collins, Nikhil. We haven't had much Nikhil tonight. Kendrick Nunn and Scottie Pippen. He is. You know what though? But he creates news. He creates press. And for the most part, I agree with the saying that no press is bad press. But he definitely gets people talking. He would have. He gets people talking about him or his product or whatever. So he's a great salesman. But sometimes I think, yeah, he takes it a little too far. Yeah, I mean, I think he could have had some chances and opportunities to play in Golden State, but as you know, as you've seen, Golden State's already started to look for some other help. I don't think LaMelo would have played much for Golden State because they're contending. I think LaMelo though is still one of the best pure prospects in the draft. I think he's fun. He's got two boys. He's done a great job. He should be proud and have fun like this. There's being proud and having fun and stuff, but like he was meddling with the GM and the coach, and you know, just like in any level, man, you can't you can't be telling a GM of an NBA team or a coach what they should be doing or shouldn't be doing. That's not your job. Like support your kids, be happy for your kids. You know, you had your shoe company and your clothing apparel and all that. Great, your kids were repping it. Leave it at that. Like he went too far, in my opinion. Van Vliet, Forbes, Lillard, Magic, Irving, Lucas Simonik, and Kai Bowman and Cam Reddish. I just feel like he went too far. And like I said, and that was mostly him trying to create press for his company. And that in itself is not bad. I just think he took it too far and he started to make himself less credible, you know? And that was the problem that I had. So I really, really hope for LaMelo's sake that he does not do what he did in LA in Charlotte. I really hope not. Because I really think Jordan could really teach this kid and would be really good for him. So, but we'll see. You know? I mean, as a businessman myself, I got a couple of companies. I know what it's like, you know, to promote and to market and be out there a little bit. But there's a point where you go too far. So hopefully he's learned his lesson. Because now look, his shoe company is gone. They got nothing, you know? He's got his reality show on Facebook still. But, I mean, he went from being on cable to being on Facebook. You know? He had that league that he was doing, you know? He could have done great things if he just would have tempered his words a little bit. All right, last pack of the mega box. Siakam, Drummond, White, Kelly Stein. Speaking of Klay Thompson, mosaic of him. Another Admiral, Tremont Waters, and Giannis. So that's my opinion. Yeah, the shoes did suck. I seen them. I definitely wouldn't have worn them. I'm a Chuck Taylor kind of guy. I legit have about 140 or 150 pairs of Chuck Taylors. I don't wear those when I play basketball. My stats get a little tall. I definitely don't wear them when I'm playing ball. But yeah, the shoes were way overpriced. You know. But again, when you're out there and making press for yourself, you know, you make your product desirable. People were wanting it. People were paying for it. But yeah, I'm a Chuck Taylor guy, man. I got so many custom Chuck Taylors. Those are my shoes. Love Chuck Taylors. Out of those like 140, 150 pairs that I have, I mean, I think maybe 10 or 15 of them have been worn. I went and talked to Alan Foster to be consulting with them and got a call from a person. So, Really? Wow. That's crazy. All right, since we don't have, like the last time we did this, I did all 4 of these at one time because we were running way behind. But since this is the last break of the night, we'll do 2 of them at a time. My feet look like clown shoes and chucks. Yeah, me too. Empty. There's 8 packs. Yeah, they're pretty. They look big, you know. I appreciate it. You don't understand the whole story, though. I mean, he just was always forcing his opinion on people and telling, like, he was trying to get LaMelo too. He wanted LaMelo to get drafted by the Lakers when the other one was there. You know, he's just, I don't know. He's a good business person for the most part as far as the marketing, if he just wouldn't go too far. But back to Chuck Taylor's, man. Dude, I freaking love my Chucks. Definitely John here. I can feel it. Well, we got 1 so far, but yeah, you're right. We need more than 1 job. I'm going to open up all of these at once, the one whole box. Yeah, let's get some jobs, man. It's been a rough night for Ja too. But those of you that have been in my breaks before know, like, I seem to pull more Zion than Ja. I don't know why. I like Zion or Ja better than Zion. I just seem to go and pick up the Pelicans a lot in breaks because I try to get them graded for Zion's and then I sell them. You know, when I think that I should. Oh shit! Well, here, look at this. Speaking of Zion, another Zion debut. Second Zion debut. All right, here we go. This is the first blaster box, all right here. Marketing, Holiday, Lillard, Kemba Walker, Oladipo, Levine, Culver, Gary Harris, Steven Adams, Lillard give and go. Another Kobe White. That's nice to see Kobe White tonight. Huter, Middleton, Clyde, Ty Jerome, Augustine, Collins, CJ McCollum, Mosaic got game. Robertson, Bogdanovich, Gordon, Holiday, Mosaic, Wilkins, Ayton, Green, Finney Smith, KD, Okogie, Jonas, and Culver debut Green, and Oscar Robinson. Well, there was no Ja in that box. I did a personal break of 4 hangers the other night for one of my group members, and I pulled Zion variation for him. Pretty stoked about that. I actually missed it. I couldn't believe that I missed that it was the variation. Another Kobe White though. That's I think like 3 for him now. All right, we need some John now. We've done pretty well on Zion's tonight. And I seem to do pretty well on the blasters. I seem to pull better stuff in the blasters. No, it's supposed to be Zion and Ty Jerome. So, like, Ty Jerome was in this box. It's supposed to be Ty Jerome and Zion in this. Apparently, that's the conspiracy theory. And like I was told that, and for Prism too. For Prism, it was Thibault and Zion. But I've had breaks where I've had Zion and no Thibault, and Thibault and no Zion. So I open up a lot of products, but I don't like these people say that they've watched, hundreds of boxes be opened. So have I do any baseball breaks? No. I did the one baseball break on eBay and I lost my ass. I got a ton of baseball. I got Bowman Chrome HTA where it's only 3 cards, but they're all autographs. I got Top Stadium Club. I got Bowman Platinum. I got so much baseball, but it's the same reason why I stopped doing the Mosaic Cello football. I still got more of those too, but the prices were tanking. I can't do football cello box breaks for $120. But that's before eBay fees. So I figure I'll wait. I'll bring those back. I still got more of them. So I think just right now, everybody seems to be that the whole thing has been basketball. So that seems to be what people want. I don't mind posting some baseball breaks in the group. We got to keep growing the group. That's the key. But like I said, JP, I don't need to make a shit ton. My transport company provides for me. I just don't want to lose thousands of dollars, on breaks a week. Ferguson, Embiid, Marbury, Old School, Stockton, Millsap, Grant, Quindari, Mosaic rookie, Dominique, Baines, Diallo, Richard Holmes, Stephen Curry, Rivers, and Collins, Galloway, Dwayne Wade, USA, DeRozan and Brogdon, James Harden, give and go, Cam Reddish, Trae Young, Favors, Irving, another Rui debut, Kelly, Nance, and Maravich, Thibault, Lamb, Barnes, and Brogdon and Taco. I'll go back to doing football once the Prisms come out. I managed to get some Prism, or will be getting some Prism. I'm going to keep some for me to open, though. Got to get a non-debut Rui. That would be nice. Hang on a second, guys. Oh, give me one moment. I'm trying to find something real quick. Oh, I thought I had some of my mosaics close to me, but I was gonna try to see if I had any Ruies. I don't know if I have any Ruies. If I got any Ruies, man, I'll throw one your way. What about that case of Iokis you got, dude? They haven't been shipped out yet, and I don't know. I'm thinking those are probably gonna be like something that I won't open. I don't know. I think I ordered 12 boxes because they were like 25 a box. I think. I can't remember. Thanks for reminding me, though. I totally forgot about me ordering those. Yeah, I have no idea when those are going to get shipped. I should probably go on the Topps website and take a look, because I don't remember when. They were like leaving it up for pre-sale for like a week or something. Are the other waves released too? I thought they're only doing one wave at a time. I have not been back to the Topps website since I ordered those. So I ordered out of all of 12 boxes of the first ones. So I don't know. Like, I have no idea about them. Now you're gonna like make me spend more time tonight thinking of, figuring that out too. Because I don't even know if they're gonna be worth anything. Oh, they released 2 on Thursday. Empty. All right, so I can still get some. I don't know if I'm gonna get 200 or what I spend. $300 or something like that I spent. I don't know if I'm gonna get that many for the next wave. I don't know. I'll see. I love baseball. I love breaking baseball. Just I don't know. I just haven't had much luck with baseball. Even on the other groups that I've been breaking in before, I didn't have much luck. On my glove ripped. Let me grab a new one. Yeah, I just haven't had it. Yeah, it might be worth it. I'm just thinking, like, a lot of times Topps has these collaborations, and with the big baller, those things blew up. So, God, I need to remind myself to buy bigger gloves. These ones are too damn small. John, you're not the only one that have the Chuck Taylors that make your feet look like clown shoes, because those things look huge on me too. Big hands and big feet, man. It's just a pain in the ass. I'm trying to get these gloves on. If I can't get these, I might have to just go without gloves on this last 2 blasters, guys. I don't like to not have gloves, but these are freaking killing me. Is Topps the best place to buy boxes of cards? Well, Topps, okay, so like how Panini is the only one licensed for is the only one that's licensed to do basketball. Topps is the only one licensed to do baseball as far as with the Major League Baseball teams. Panini does make baseball cards with the license of the players. But when you buy cards on the Topps website, they sell out. Just like on Panini, they'll sell out right away. Your best bet to buy cards or boxes is either going to be eBay or, Steel City, Blowout Sports, those types of places. And yeah, you're going to end up paying a markup, But I don't normally buy many stuff from Topps because I get most of my stuff from the distributors that I work with and the other people that I network with. But like these ones that we're talking about, these Aokis, they're online exclusive through Topps. It's the only place you can get them. Eventually, the other markets will sell them too, but this is the only place you can get them at that price. Schroeder, Osman, Pascal, Barkley, and Ball, Jokic, Mitchell will to win, Bruno, Sexton, Bertans, and Holiday, Jordan Poole, Sarek, Steven Adams, Iverson Old School. Which card market? Which store has been, Daryl? Baisley, Warren, Hartford and Plumlee, Mosaic. Bird, Richardson, Rivers, Westbrook, Garland, Harris, Duncan Robinson, Fournier, Magic, Troy Brown, Lamb, Forbes, and Stockton. That was a shitty box. Yeah, I don't. It's damn near impossible to find cards in my area at retail stores. I don't even try. Um, I end up buying like the blasters and the megas that I have. I buy them by the case. Um, the coffee breakers, I've never heard of them. Yeah, I don't get a lot of retail, except for like the cello boxes and stuff. And like I said, those ones I get those by the case. Um, yeah, the flippers are out there, and don't get me wrong, I do not hate on the flippers. I know a lot of people do, but my entire business like empire started by buying and selling toy trains on eBay like 10 years ago. My son and I have an obsession about trains, and I bought some trains, and it was too much for a 2-year-old. Sold the rest on eBay, and I kept buying more trains for super cheap on Craigslist, and from there I went to selling stuff that was at stores on clearance, and I sold it for 2-3 times on eBay and Amazon, and that's how I started my business career. From there, I went to doing a thrift store that benefited autism because my son and I are autistic. And then from there, I went to doing a local moving company, and then my antique transport company that I have now. And now I'm back on eBay again doing cards. So yeah, it's a lot. They charge a lot, but at the same time too, you gotta pay on eBay, and they have to pay tax because none of them have like resale certificates, so they're paying the tax on it and shipping and eBay fees. They're not making much money. They really aren't. Now the ones that have been holding like the Mosaic Megas and stuff, and the blasters, back when you could get a Mosaic blaster for like 20. Am I still running the thrift store? No. What happened is that we started getting so much donations for the store that people were offering us the stuff, and I bought a small box truck to go and pick it all up. And this was, well, my son's 12 now, so this was probably about 8 years ago, in Missouri where I lived. I'm in Wisconsin now, but we got so much stuff from people that I got a box truck, a little small one. And when I wasn't using it to pick up donations, people kept asking me to borrow it to move. If they could use it to help move them, their apartment or whatever. And nice guy that I was like, yeah, sure, go ahead, But they weren't putting the gas into it that they used, and had to replace the tires and all this. And I'm like, well, instead of just letting people use it, why don't I just start charging people to move? And I'd never had any experience running a moving company, and I started a moving company. And I did that for like 5 years, and then I branched out to doing transporting of antiques, and I sold the local moving company and do the transporting of antiques now. So it's been about a total for all that. It's been about 10 years. So I had to get rid of the thrift store because it was just too much for me to do both moving and the thrift store. And my son's mom, she was, our son was autistic, and he still is, but he was really bad, a lot better now, but he was really bad then, and she couldn't do the store by herself. So we had a one employee helping us, and we just had to close it down. It just got to be too much. Crazy how that transition. Yeah, it's just everything just kind of started with like some toy trains, man, 10 years ago. Triple J, Hardaway, Davis, Jerome, Morris and Towns, Lillard, Give and Go. Oh, another Zion. I always tell people And now I mentor some people who have moving companies and transport companies. I mentor them and help them grow. I always tell people business is business no matter the industry. So I just learned how to be a mover. There's a Zion base. I learned how to be a mover, and anything that I do, I have to be the best. And I researched and was very successful doing that. And now I'm really successful doing transporting antiques. I have a lot of high-end clients. Tatum, Bridges, Irving, and Terrence Mann. And doing the transporting, it allows me now to not be involved as much in that business, and I can do this, and I have a lot of fun doing this. Love doing this. This is my therapy. Like, you guys don't understand. Like, is my this is my zen. I love it. Thompson and Rando, Stoudemire Old School, Grant Williams, Richard Holmes and Harrell, Fred Van Vliet Mosaic, Scottie Pippen and Bryant, Levine, Kareem Prince, Iverson Hall of Fame, Kuzma, Jonas, Devontae Graham, Vince Carter, Zeller, no freaking job besides that debut. What the hell? Middleton, Bruno, Scottie Pippen. Man, that was brutal. Hey, let me see what I got. Hold up for a sec, kids. All right. It's not much, but I'm going to throw in a couple more Morant bases in there, because that out of 4 blasters and 2 megas to only get 1 Ja debut is sad. So, man, you have a good night, dude. We'll do a recap here in a second. We'll get these sleeved up. And no problem, Brian. We'll be back again tomorrow night. We got 2 eBay breaks tomorrow. Check out the group. See if you guys might want to jump in on a couple of breaks there. Otherwise, I'll contact everybody from Saturday nights or Friday nights breaks that were canceled last night, and we'll reschedule those. So, do a quick recap here in a second. We got Bruno Green throwing a couple of jaws, Terrence Mann, Pascal Green, Bruno Base, Baisley, Poole, Fundari Mosaic Silver, Reddish, Taco, Thibault, Culver Debut Green, Waters, Lucas Simonic, and Brandon Clark. And then we got Terrence Mann, Blue Reactive, Kawhi Blue Reactive, Kyle Fun Guy. The trivia question for Daryl, Cameron Johnson, Nikolai Blue Reactive and Base, Durant Blue Reactive, Kobe White Green, that's a sweet card. Kobe Base, Zion Base, and 2 debuts, and then the Ja debut. Excuse me. Oh, we got more over here too? Nope. Thompson Silver, Schofield, Bowman, Nikhil Walker, Nunn, Windler, Kobe White, Noel, Reddish, Culver, Damboya, KZ, Goga, Blue Reactive, Baisley, Johnson, Poole, Waters, Tucker, Davis, Schofield, Windler, Lonzo, Blue Reactive, and Kobe debut. That is a shit ton of cards. Like, I top loaded a lot. So that is the break, guys. I appreciate your support. Back again tomorrow. We got a couple of breaks. I'm not sure what they are. Not sure. You have to check. Check eBay and then check the group for some breaks too, guys. Thanks, guys.